They got Dwayne Allman's amp that he used at Fillmore East, and took it apart basically and cloned it. And it was a bass amp, which I love the Marshall Plexi bass amps, but they have these nifty switches that they added in here. They converted to the HX switch positions are more of a super lead, but you can do them in increments, which is great for me. And the way I run this amp, I have one and love it, is that the first two switches I keep in the Dwayne Allman setting, and then the one over here that controls negative feedback I put in the Hendrix position, which gives me a little more gain than the DA setting. So it's got two, on the old Marshalls they had a treble and a bass channel. In almost everybody they run a chord and jump. Well, these are jumped internally. So I'll have to experiment with it. Now you actually use these volume controls to control the tone or the basic signal, how much low end and how much top. I think I got kind of lucky there right off the bat. I might want a little less low end than that. Maybe it's a little tubby. But I've got this turned down pretty low because I play pretty aggressively, and there's some nice gain in the amp. So again, here we're definitely like even again a lot louder than the last amp, but there's also a lot more low end, a lot more. It's just ballsier. It's a 50-watt amp, and it's got EL34s in it. It's a whole different animal. I find that even in my world, unless I'm playing a pretty big club or outside, this is almost too much. And I used to use 100-watt Marshalls, but I've just gotten to the point where my ears, I mean, even like this, it's like a little loud for me, but I'm trying to show you the amp, what it'll do. It's a loud amp, but it really is. I mean, you can't get this tone with something less than 50 watts. All that low, all that bottom end, if you're. Turn more of the bottom end down. Even turning the bottom end down a little more, But it'll do the same beautiful clean things too. guitar turned all the way up, I still can have all the articulation in the notes. And by varying how hard I'm picking, I can get it to overdrive in maybe certain notes that in other notes not, or all of them if I want.